Hi and welcome to the Season 2 premiere of MRTV. In this show, I'm going to let you know all about the things that are coming up in the second season of MRTV. And I'm going to tell you about all the things that are new, like for example, this brand new studio here. Then all the new shows that are coming up, all the new things that are about to happen here on MRTV. But of course, we are also going to talk about all the things that happened while I was away. And quite a few things happened. Like for example today, well, we heard about the Valve HMD, we heard about Half-Life VR, the Shadow VR standalone headset, the Odyssey Plus, the Rift S, and all of this goodness is coming up. Hi and welcome to MRTV. My name is Sebastian Ang, and if this is your first time here, if you're just as excited about VR and AR as me, then subscribe now and click on the bell button so you don't miss anything. Yes, hi and welcome to MRTV Live, the Season 2 premiere. I hope that you're just as excited as me because I am pretty damn excited to be back finally. I had a very good rest. I did lots of things. I completely overhauled this whole show. And I'm excited to tell you about it. And well, what a fantastic day to be back, right? Because today the Valve VR headset leaked. And of course, we're going to talk a lot about it. Oh my goodness. And Half-Life 3 or Half-Life VR seems to be bundled together with that headset. Oh my goodness, we have lots of things to talk about and I can't wait to tell you about all these things and to talk with you about all these things. Well, because, well, this show, as you know, this show is about us talking. It's about you and me joining a conversation about our favorite hobby, which is, of course, VR and AR. And we're going to finally do that again. I hope you missed me a bit. I missed you guys a lot. And, well, I'm just happy to be back. So, for all of you people who have never watched this show, who are watching this here now for the very first time, let me tell you what this show is. So, this here is a talk show. This means I'm going to talk a lot. I'm going to talk with you and I'm going to chat with you. And the way how we can talk with each other is via the MRTV Discord channel, via the MRTV Discord server. So if you want to chat with me, simply go to the MRTV Discord server. The link is in the description below and go to the live stream channel. And on the live stream channel, I would like to say hello. Hello to all the people who are there. Hey, Noah is there. And it's Noah's birthday. Are you kidding me? Happy birthday, Noah. The biggest Magic Leap fan in the world is here. Hi. And yeah, so many people. Harry is there. Meister is there. Colin is there. Fugazi, yes. PDM2P. Good to have you all here. So, if you want to chat with me, of course, go to the MRTV Discord server. The link is in the description below. And go to the live stream chat. Hi, Lone Tag. Good to have you here. So, before we get into the show, please, let me know, what do you think about my new studio? I upgraded. Do you think this is a nice upgrade? Please, do let me know in the chat. And the Geek is there. And Sheerpup. S. Joe Pap, how would I pronounce your name, S. Joe Pap? Nice studio. And Pablo's Corner says it's a nice upgrade. I think so, right? With all the monitors in the back, and well, there's even MRTV. I can put anything on these monitors, right? And Carlos says looks pretty good. Looks great and professional, says Triple Flash Bang. Thanks. And Dot says big upgrade. Yeah. It's a big upgrade. I thought, you know, it's just time for a really nice studio. And as you can tell, I made it happen. And also here we have now this nice ticker. And well, you will get the latest news on that ticker, and you will see what show am I doing. You will see, yeah, what channel is this? It's MRTV, right? And you'll see it's a live stream. And yeah, you can also see here the number of subs, 17,000. We have 17,000 subs here on MRTV. Isn't that awesome? Wow. We're getting to the 20,000 mark. So please do spread the word that MRTV is very, very good. Yes. Wow, 17,000. Great. And of course, also, we have the super chats here. So this is, of course, like a psychological trick of me to make you send me lots of super chats so that they would yeah, be shown here. And actually, also below that ticker here, the black bar, if you send a super chat to this channel, then your name is going to be scrolling down here through the channel during the whole show. So if you love this channel and if you would want to support it, then of course I'd be super happy if you would send over a super chat, even for $1. You will be shown here in the ticker throughout the show, and yeah, obviously I'd be super happy about it. Yeah. And Armin is there too. Hi Armin. Armin says MRTV Kheli Hubi, right? Means very, very good in Farsi. I don't know. And Dave Hugo says MRTV so good. Wow. Pablo's Corner. Sebastian, do you have any advice on getting the HTC Vive for cheap? Well. I think it's the normal things, eBay and such. That's what you have to try. So thank you so much, VR247, for sending the super chat. And as you can tell, the super chat here, it totally didn't update to $2. Well, that is the first show, and well, of course, we're going to have some difficulties here in the new studio, but I will try. Let me just see why that didn't update. One moment, guys. Yeah, this is a live show, and this is the first live show in this new studio. So obviously, I will have to deal with some problems live. So 10:24. Okay, I think it will update every minute. That's what I think right now. I hope so. Yeah, I think so. I hope so. I hope and think so. We will see. Anyways, thank you so much, VR247, for sending me that $2 super chat. And, oops. Do you hear me well? Is everything good for the audio? Cheers. Yes. And Niall, thank you so much. Wow, this is gonna happen here. Sending super chats like burning money. And Niall says, love the new studio. Thank you, Niall. Thank you so much for your £2. And Janred says, sending super chats is like burning money. It is. Oh yeah, thank you so much. Oh, and it works. It works. Look at this. Oh, it takes a bit longer to show up. Okay, so we have now VR247, $2. A lot of time. Okay, so this works. Great. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm so happy to be back, and I'm so happy to talk with you about VR. So many things have happened. And well, of course, you've been waiting for my opinions on the Samsung Odyssey Plus, right? You've been waiting for my comparison with the rolled up Pimax, right? All these questions, and finally I'm back to answer all these questions. And we have those new things, the Valve headset, and oh my goodness, it's so many things. But before we get to all these parts, before we talk about all these VR topics and probably also AR topics, let me go back to the studio. Sure, Pop. Yeah, you're impatient, but well, this might be a bit of a longer show, right? It's a talk show. Thank you so much, Deus Ex Machina, for €2. Take my money, you say. Nice. And now you see downstairs, you see all of your super chats. So thank you so much, Deus Ex Machina, for doing this. Yes, fantastic. All right, so now I'm back, right? Wait, let's establish this thing. I'm back and I'm super happy. I was missing to go online. And you know what? Sometimes I felt like, oh no, I must go online now. This news is too crazy. But then I didn't do it because, well, it was not yet, my break wasn't over. And now we can do all of this. So first, let's start with all the news, all the new things that are going to happen on this channel. So what is going to happen in season 2? There are quite a few new things coming up and I'm very, very much looking forward to that. And when I was thinking about season 1, I thought season 1 was fantastic. I loved season 1. I'm doing this since 1 year and I love it. We got 17,033 subscribers and all of them are real. None of them is bought and I love that about this channel, the authenticity. So the great thing about season 1 and this channel is you, our interaction. We are all enthusiasts, right? We are all like, how would I say that? Early adopters. We are all just unbelievable enthusiasts, VR enthusiasts. And I felt like the best thing in this channel, of course, it's all the reviews. It's, the honest and unbiased reviews. But what I love is our interaction. The community aspect. The community aspect of MRTV is just, in my opinion, and probably in yours too, is one of the best things of this channel. And when I was thinking about season 2, I was thinking, how could I involve you even more into this channel? What can we do to make it more exciting to be here together? Can we play more? Can we do more together? Thank you so much, Norman Robinson, for your $2. Thank you so much. So happy to have you here. And so I was thinking a lot, how can I even put more emphasis on that community aspect? And I've come up with quite a few changes and quite a few ideas. So thank you so much, Super Heavy Metal Demons. Thank you so much to be here again. And thank you so much for your $2 super chat. And yeah, you see the super chat downstairs, it's going up. Nice. And Super Heavy Metal Demon says, welcome back. Looks amazing. Yeah, I'm really happy that you like it. And here, look at this. It even has MRTV here. And I could put anything on all these monitors. I think in the course of this second season, I'm going to put much more on it. Yeah, so the community. Yeah, lots of things are going to change. But now, get ready for the premiere of something that I'm really, really proud of. Are you ready for the premiere of the new and completely updated MRTV homepage? It is really, really amazing, and we're going to look at it together. So before it was nice, but I was thinking like, hey, yeah, it's always the same stuff there, always just the reviews, and probably it's not so interesting for you guys to go back to that site. So I was thinking, what could I do with MRTV.co to make it like a site where you would come back every single day? And I came to the conclusion you need the news on MRTV.co. And that is exactly what I made. So let me show you the new MRTV.co now. Let's have a look at it together. All right. Can you see it? Thank you so much, Simone Naldoni, for €5. My goodness, thank you. Please get a beer with these because I can't really send you my own craft beer due to legal matters. Greetings from Italy. Thank you so much. Man, I was in Italy with my wife, right? We went to Rome and we loved it. Looking forward to check it out, to check out more of Italy. So, I'm not sure if my magic mug is working or not in the new studio. If not, then I'm sorry. All right. So let me show you the new MRTV.co. Go there. It is fantastic. It is really, really good. So you can go there now and you will get the latest VR news here. And all these news are compiled by me. So they come from Upload VR, Road to VR, VR Scout, VentureBeat, Focus VR. So all of the best VR and AR news sites, I'm putting them onto MRTV.co. So you don't have to go to Upload VR. You don't have to go to Road to VR, Focus VR. I mean, you can still go there, of course, but you know what? I'm now checking all of these sites and I'm putting the best articles on MRTV. This is the VR news aggregator that you can go to every single day. Because every single day I'm just looking at all these websites, I'm finding the best articles, I'm putting them onto MRTV.co and you can check them out. And you know what? Often there are like the same topics being discussed on all of these sites. And you know what? I am simply looking at the articles, I'm finding the best one, and the best one is going to make it to MRTV.co. Now, what do you guys think about that? Do you like that? Do you like that? So every single day, I'm reading all these articles. I'm finding the best one for you guys. And the best one is going to make it to MRTV.co. And then, of course, everything is completely fine. I'm pulling these articles from, no, I'm pulling the excerpts, only the excerpts from these websites. And if you click on it, for example, let's say here, sources, Valve planning 135 degrees VR headset bundled with Knuckles controllers and Half-Life VR. So you click on it and here it is. And first of all, this article was originally published by Upload VR. So very clearly, this is not my content. This content belongs to Upload VR. And if you click here on this link, can you see that? If you click here, this article, then you will go to the original article. And if you click here on Upload VR, you will go to Upload VR. And of course, you can share it on Facebook, you can share it on Twitter, and you can subscribe to MRTV. If you haven't done so, you should absolutely do so now. And this is only an excerpt. Do I pronounce that correctly? And this excerpt, I got it from the official Upload VR RSS feed, right? So everything is completely fine. I'm not stealing anything. This is just the excerpt that they provide on their RSS feed. And if you want to read the whole thing, then please do go to the original article, and I'm linking it again to make sure that you really go to the original site here, right? But I personally think this is a very nice Yeah, service for you guys. You can simply go to mrtv.co every single day and you will find all the news here. Okay, Adam, good to have you here. It's pronounced excerpt. Okay, perfect. So what do you think about the new mrtv.co, Adam? And Colin says, genius German. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking like, yeah, I'm not busy enough. Yeah, why not put another 2 hours of like finding all these articles and putting them on mrtv.co. Well, but you know what? That's what I'm doing, right? I made the decision to go full time on MRTV and well, all or nothing. So all. mrtv.co. I want to make mrtv.co the place to go for all VR enthusiasts and even AR enthusiasts. I want everything on this side and I want to have the best articles on this side. Then The Geek says, love the new website. I will go every single day, and you know what? I will tell you later why it's good for you to go there every single day, because you can earn something. It's gonna be awesome. And Janred says you have to find those news anyways. Yeah, exactly, right? I'm looking at these anyways for my daily news show. And there's also something new about the daily news show. Full-time MRTV, brew your own beer, right? Just waiting for the MRTV app now. Yeah. AIX, yeah. Well, you will see, you will see. Oscar19, please Seb, answer this. Are you gonna do these regularly, these live streams? Also, how often? Oscar19, every single friggin' day I will be friggin' live for you. And for all of the others who are watching this. And we have 183 people who are watching this. And we got a new super chat. Thank you so much, Hans Behrens, $6. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Of course, I will be live every single day, breaking the news on MRTV, on the MRTV Daily News. Yeah, it's a very, very good channel, Oscar19. Anyways, so here are the latest news. Yeah, I kind of found them for you from VentureBeat, from Upload VR, from Road to VR, from all of these websites, and there's no double news, right? I find the best one and I put it here. Then on the left side, you'll find the 10 most read articles. Well, at the moment, yeah, it is not really representative because you have just learned about this website, right? So now you can go and read everything. Then on the right, you will find all of the MRTV reviews, right? My Pimax review, all of the reviews that I'm doing here. All the latest reviews are here. And also your user reviews, right? Because you are doing the reviews as well on this website. So you can read the latest user reviews that you, the community, upload there as well. Yes, that is good. So that is everything about the homepage. Now I just told you that in my opinion the community is the most important for this channel, for MRTV. So that's why now you will find a new community page directly here on the top. Can you see that? Click on community. So you click on community and what will you see? The new community website. Let me read that out for you. So to the community, dear MRTV community, one of my biggest goals is to build a strong community around MRTV. A community that is excited about what is possible now already and how these new technologies will revolutionize our lives in the future. I have built this community page to strengthen this aspect. On here, you will not only find the latest challenges and events, I'm going to talk about this in a moment, but also community articles and videos that were made by you, the MRTV community. You can submit an article here. So you can write your own articles now on mrtv.co. And we already got 2 community articles from James Lost. James Lost, thank you so much. Your articles are amazing. And all of you, I really want you to read those 2 community articles from James Lost, from our very well-respected community member, James Lost, who wrote about Welcome to Virtual Reality, his first steps into virtual reality, and his fantastic idea of a VR smartwatch, a watch in VR where you could get your your notifications from your smartphones, and it's very well written. So thank you, James Lost. Thank you so much for submitting all these amazing articles. So yeah, if you want to submit your own article, please do so. It could be a game review, it could be a hardware review, it could be anything that is about VR and AR, and you simply click on submit an article here on the community page. Right. So now we have something very, very exciting, and that's where the community and comes into place, and where I want you to join, to get active and to have fun here on MRTV. So every single week there will be the challenge of the week, and this challenge of the week, you can find it here on the community webpage. So here this week it's going to be Beat Saber. I think most of us have Beat Saber, most of us enjoy Beat Saber, and it's going to be the challenge of the week. So you simply go to the community webpage, you click on challenge of the week, and then you're going to learn about what is the challenge of the week. And I know that 05CU, you're going to be very, very excited about this one. So what is the challenge of the week? You simply join this challenge, and you have 1 week. You have 1 week to simply beat this challenge and win. So let me read this out for you guys right now. Oscar19, I totally plan these live streams completely. They're completely planned through. I know everything that I'm going to talk about, every single word. Oscar19. So yeah, so this week's challenge, you go to community, go to mrtv.co, go to community, and go to the challenge of the week. This week's challenge is going to be Beat Saber. We're going to play 1 song, and this song is Country Roads. Country Roads on the hard difficulty. So we're going to compete on Country Roads, the hard difficulty. And well, you have the chance to send in your high scores. And how would you send in your high scores? Well, I recommend you to stream your gameplay to Twitch, and then whenever you have a high score, you simply make a clip of this high score, and you come to mrtv.co, you find this article, exactly this posting, and you leave a comment. You leave a comment with the link to the clip where you made the high score. Right? I think that is the best way to do it, and this is how I would prefer you to join these challenges. Of course, if you don't want to do that, you can also take a picture, a screenshot or whatever of your high score and simply comment on it in this posting here, in the Beat Saber challenge. Yeah, screenshot is okay. That is fine. Yeah. So simply do it, and simply put in your comment. And if you don't need to do that only once. You can do it twice, thrice, 4 times. It's fine. But there's going to be one end. There's going to be like a deadline until when you can comment on this posting. It's going to be exactly in 1 week. Next week's MRTV Live, exactly at 10 p.m. Central European Time. I'm going to close the comments, and then it's over. And then I give myself one last chance to beat the high score. And if I fail, then I fail, right? So it's all about beating me and beating the rest of the community. So for the person, there's always going to be some little prizes. This week's prize is going to be Eclipse Edge of Light. Eclipse Edge of Light for the Oculus Go. Definitely an awesome game, the best game on the Oculus Go in my opinion. And yeah. Yes, Adam, exactly. My final try will be live on this show. It's gonna be so funny. It's going to be so interesting. And Adam, I want to ask you, are you going to join this challenge? Please do let me know. Has to be live. I don't trust that cheating sap. And Adam says, of course I will join. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So yeah, for all of you developers or hardware manufacturers or Pimax, if you ever want to sponsor a prize here, right, like a Pimax 5K Plus, then let me know and we can play about something more than a game code, right? That would be great. Guys, I'm not sure, does my mug work? I don't know, is it working? Oh wow, thank you so much AIX. Thank you so much for 14 Australian dollars and 99 cents. Thank you so much. And AIX says Sebastian's going to be beating his Saber all week. Yes, and I'm going to live stream this challenge on Twitch, on my Twitch channel at Mixed Reality TV. It's going to be just like in the old Sprint Vector days, because you know I'm kind of competitive. You know, I really want to beat my own challenge, and I'm going to give you guys a very hard time. And thank you so much to VR Legion, VR Legion, €4.99. Wow, thank you so much. And it's payment for my appearance on our VR news. Thank you so much. Man, that was so fantastic. I love the show. Adam, what HMD will you use for the challenge? Well, I might use the Samsung Odyssey Plus to give it the good sweat test, but I might also sometimes use the Pimax 5K Plus, I believe. So I'm not just using one, but the Samsung Odyssey, the Samsung Odyssey Plus, it's still up for the sweat challenge, right? So that is really important. And we also have VR Roundtable here. Hi, I think it's you, Steve, right? So check your Skype messages. I've been writing you quite some Skype messages, but probably you didn't read them. Yeah. Please start talking about the Odyssey Plus. We want to hear your opinion. Yeah, sorry, all this stuff is going to be a bit more in the back of the show, because I first really need to tell you guys what's going to happen in the second season of MRTV. Right. So that is the weekly challenge, and I really hope that you guys are going to join that challenge. And then also we're going to have community events, because I want us to meet in virtual reality more than we did before. So that's why we're going to have events, and all of the sorry, all of the events are going to be on the community webpage as well. And it's here on, can you see that? It's here on upcoming events. So if you want to see the next event, simply go to upcoming events, and then you will see that we're going to meet in Rec Room. Yes, the first community event is going to be a meeting in Rec Room. We're going to meet there next Sunday at 6 p.m. Central European time, 9 a.m. San Francisco time, and 11 a.m. New York time. I hope that's fine for all of you this time. I think that should be doable for all of you. And well, we're going to meet in Rec Room, and we're going to play Rec Royale or whatever. We're going to talk a bit, and we're simply going to meet in virtual reality. Yes. I hope you like that idea. Yes, Harry. Yeah, finally some person here who is in Europe. Yeah, good, right? So I really hope that we're going to meet in Rec Room, and it's going to be fantastic. So that is what I'm going to do about the community, right? I really hope that you guys enjoy it, that we are more together, that we're going to play games together, that we're going to have the weekly challenge, and I think it's going to be fun. And Redder is there too. Redder is there too. Hi, Redder. So let's go to the next part here of the website, of the updated MRTV.co website. So I was thinking, hey guys, it's not only about MRTV. I mean, MRTV is very, very good, as we all know, and it's pretty amazing, right? But there are also other YouTubers which are fantastic, which I personally really, really enjoy watching. And I was thinking, like, you know what? I want to kind of like push them a bit, or feature them, or just show that there are also others. Just like bring that community closer together. And that's why there's a new thing here now. It's called YouTubers. You click on YouTubers, and you're going to find, well, first of all, well, it's still my website, right? So first of all, you will see the latest MRTV videos, right? Makes sense, right? Here are the latest MRTV videos. But then you will see, oh, 3 times VR 365. Cool. My favorite MRTV favorite YouTubers. So here you will find all the YouTubers that I personally really like to watch, and they are all here on this page. So you simply have to go to YouTubers, and you will also always find the latest videos of all these great YouTubers. So VR 365 Anthony, he's doing a fantastic job. Every single day he's live and he's talking about the latest VR games. It's a great guy. I really, really super enjoy to watch his stuff. But I don't know why his latest video is here 3 times. Yeah, I will find out about that. And then we have Tyrell Wood. I think Tyrell Wood is a fantastic YouTuber. He's also talking about the latest VR hardware, the latest tutorials. He really puts lots of effort into his videos. Like, it looks so nice, really. It's like very well done. And yeah, he's a very sympathetic guy. I really, really enjoy to watch Tyrell Wood's videos. So also Tyrell Wood is here in this place. Then of course my own videos still here. Then of course Epix. Whenever Epix is doing a new video on his show, it's going to be here on the MRTV website, on the MRTV YouTubers website. So I always put all of Epic's videos here. He does a fantastic VR show every single day. No, not every single day, like once a week. Yeah, like once a week it's there, and it's pretty awesome. So definitely check out Epic's VR show. Yeah, so you can simply keep on watching here, and here of course SweViver. SweViver, every single SweViver video is here. So simply go to YouTubers and you will see Martin's latest videos are going to appear here on the YouTubers section. Yeah. So I still want to include more videos. So I want to include the videos of a VR roundtable, for example, right? But I didn't yet get a reply. So of course I don't just do that, right? Of course I'm asking all of these people, I'm asking them if I'm allowed to put their stuff there. So I still want to ask some more people. I still want to ask Cass and Cherry. I still want to ask via Roundtable, which I did, but didn't get a reply yet. Okay, I got permission, says via Roundtable. Perfect. I'm going to put your videos there too. And I want to put also some more people like VR Oasis, Mike, and I'm still, this is still the beginning, right? So I'm going to send out more emails and I'm going to ask more people that I personally enjoy to join this. Just very important. I need at least 80% of the videos of the channels I add there. I need 80% of the content to be non-sponsored videos. So this is something that's important for me. I like non-sponsored videos just for the authenticity. Yeah. And Fishy says, hey guys, hooray for season 2. And Shirpop says, do you collaborate with SweViver? Oh yeah, I'm going to talk about this very, very soon. And Harry SF says, it's amazing how MRTV has evolved in such a short time. You've really been working in the season gap. Yes, so I must tell you guys, I was like in Turkey for 1 week, like lying around at the beach, having adult beverages, which was incredible. But then afterwards, I was just working like crazy every single day to bring you this show here. Yeah. So, really, that's it. So thank you via Roundtable. I'm definitely going to add your videos here as well. Yeah, and that are actually all the news. But wait a moment, let me just show you something else. But for that I have to log in now. Let me just log in to my own website here. You can see it. No, you can't. That's good. And I need to show you something more. Yes. All right. Okay, so let me go back here to the website. So, my dear friends, I need to tell you something very, very cool. So I think now, I have the feeling you will go to that website probably every single day to find out about the latest news and to find out about the latest videos. So that is good. But you know what? Every single time that you go to this website, you're going to earn points. Yes, every single time you go to the website, you will earn points. Every single time you read an article, you're going to earn points. Every single time that you write a comment on that website, you're going to earn points. Every single time that you write your own article, you're going to earn points. Yes, you're going to earn points, and I have a high score list. At the moment, it's not yet on the website because there was simply so much work, I didn't make it yet. But if you sign up for this website, and you need to sign up for that, you can sign up with Facebook or with email or with your Gmail account, then the points start to count. So you can see your own points when you go to, if you click on your own name, if you go to your own profile, like now, can you see that, Sebastian? So when you go to your own profile, you will have your points balance here. So I have 460 points, which is not bad, right? But let me tell you guys, these points, they will be worth something. So they might get translated into MRTV merchandise. They might get translated into something exciting at one point in time. And I'm going to do, also going to do something like user of the week, where the person who got the most points will get something exciting, right? Or if I have like a match an online match, probably playing for a Pimax 5K Plus, who knows? And I can just accept 8 players into that match. Then I will take the first 8 people who are on the MRTV high score by using that website. So definitely, it is a fantastic idea. First of all, for you to sign up to that website and then to get really active on that website. You will get points, again, for commenting on stuff, but your comments have to really make sense. If you just comment like, yeah, cool, then probably you're even going to get a minus point for your comment. So all of your comments have to make sense. You will get lots of points for submitting your own reviews, for submitting your own articles. For all this stuff, you'll get a lots of points. And you will even get points just for reading the articles. Really, you will even get points for reading the latest news. So if you go on latest news and click on this here, you get 1 point. It is pretty amazing, right? But also you cannot spam read stuff. You will have like a certain amount of points that you can earn for reading the articles. So simply go to mrtv.co, be really active, write comments. You will also get points for writing comments on the YouTube videos. So if you go to YouTubers, and let's say you go to here, this video here, you click on it, and then my video comes up here, right? Then you can leave a comment, and for that comment you'll get 1 point. So get active on mrtv.co. I'm telling you, it's going to pay out at one point in time. And also, I like the website a lot. Do you like the website? Please let me know. Okay, and Fishy says there is an issue signing up with Google. Okay, please let me know all the problems that you have right now. I mean, I was working like crazy on that website, right? There might still be some problems. And yeah, let me know all the problems. If you have any problems with signing up with Facebook or with Google, I will try to fix all these problems. Will I publish info about MRTV beer on the website? Yeah, of course. If there's ever going to be one, I will definitely tell you guys about it. Yeah, so I really hope that the Magic Mug works in this season. I'm not sure about it, but I hope so. Beer reviews. VR 24/7, you're going to spread yourself thin? No. I'm anyways doing news, right? So this is really good. So, yeah. All right. That's it about the website. So definitely sign up now and start to acquire points and just get active on the website, on our community website, on our MRTV community website. All right, so now that we've talked about the website, now I can come back here to the studio and I can tell you about the changes that are coming to the channel. So what changes? Well, there's going to be a new show here on the channel. There's going to be a brand new show here on the channel. And it's not going to be me alone here. It's going to be a show with one other YouTuber. Guess who it's going to be? Yes! SweViver Martin. We're going to have a bi-weekly show here. And the show is going to be called The Step Brothers. The SweViver, yes. So what are we going to do on the SweViver show? On the SweViver show, so Step VRothers, on the SweViver show, we're going to try to beat each other. So both of us are very competitive. And as you know, I'm in general more fit than Martin. So I think I'm going to just destroy him on most of these challenges, right? So these challenges are going to be VR multiplayer games. Like for example, last time we did Creed. But as you have all seen, there was something wrong. Somehow SweViver managed to win. I don't know how he did that, but this was only the first part. Obviously, the first SweViver show is going to be the rematch. And this rematch is going to be 5 fights. Best of 5. Right? SweViver, are you watching this right now? We still have to talk about this, if it's going to be 5. But I want it to be 5. So we can really see who is stronger over a longer period of time. And I think he's going to lose that. I'm sure about it, actually. So the SweViver, and then for every SweViver show, the loser has to do something funny. So for the Creed show, yes, you know, the loser has to wear the He-Man wig for like 3 shows. The loser has to wear the He-Man wig for 3 shows. So if I win the SweViver competition in the next show, there's going to be one more final Creed show. And this is going to, finally find the loser and the winner. So, SweViver, VR. Let me write that to you, so you know how to write it. SweViver. And let me write that here too on the YouTube channel. SweViver. Are you looking forward to the SweViver? Say yes in the chat if you're looking forward to the bi-weekly SweViver shows. Oh, Sirpap says I'm going to lose. No, I'm going to defeat this guy. Harry is on Team Sap, exactly. Okay, this is going to be fantastic. I have the feeling that this is going to be really, really, really nice. Yes, the SweViver. Are you looking forward to the SweViver? I am really, really looking forward to the SweViver. Oh, Sirpap is on Team Martin forever. Okay, Sirpap, no problem. But I think Team Sebastian is going to be bigger and stronger than Team Martin. I have AIX. He's on my team. I hope so, right? AIX? All right. Very good. Okay, so that's the SweViver. SweViver is going to be really good. I'm so much looking forward to the SweViver. And Fugazi cannot wait for the SweViver. Me neither, really. Will you be both physically in the same location? No, I will be in Germany and he'll be in Sweden. So everything is going to be via the internet, via multiplayer. Yeah, I love seeing Martin excited and loose. Exactly. It's going to be fun. So the SweViver is coming up in the 2nd season of MRTV. Then, what else is coming up? So there's a little change coming up. There's a little change coming up for the daily news. As you know, every day from Monday to Friday, I'm going online for the daily news. So there is going to be some change for the daily news. And what is going to change? Well, I'm going to package the daily news into a 10-minute live show. And this 10-minute live show is not going to have any community interaction. So I will be live every single day with the new 10-minute VR daily news. And I'm simply going to concentrate all the news into 10 minutes that are easy to watch for all the people out there. In 10 minutes, I'm going to completely update you on everything that you need to know on that certain day. Right. So the MRTV daily news, 10 minutes, no community interaction. Are you sad about that? What do you guys think about that? Yes. So that's why I thought, hey, 10 minutes community, 10 minutes without the community is too short. So 10 minutes MRTV daily news. And then afterwards, we're going to have a new show that is going to be called MRTV Topic of the Day. And it's going to be a daily live talk show where I talk with you about the latest news. So first, the MRTV daily news for 10 minutes. And if you want more of me, all right, go for the MRTV Topic of the Day, where we're going to talk about the topic or the topics of the day. And we're going to have lots of talk every single day directly after the 10 minutes MRTV daily news show. What do you think about that? What do you think about this new format? Tell me. And Fishy says, yes, yes. Adam says, yes, perfect. Best of both worlds. And Carlos says, so many upgrades for season 2. Awesome, yes. And Syriap says, yes, we want more of you, yes. And Metalaholic says, news plus daily topic, really good. Fish, yes, hands up. And of your beer. Yes, season 2 is gonna be lit. Exactly. So I think it's gonna be, that's cool, right? So for all the people who don't like this long talks about all these things, well, simply watch the MRTV Daily News, 10 minutes, and you're totally up to speed. If you want more, if you like this discussion, if you want to join the chat, then go for the topic of the day. And we're going to talk about all the topics, and it can be a longer show depending on which topics are there. And Vulcanat is also here. Hi, Vulcanat, there's going to be a Beat Saber challenge. I hope that you're going to join it, but I think you have no chance against me. And Vulcanat likes that new look. That new look is sick. Yes, it's my new studio. Happy that you guys like it. Yeah. Oh, Bran, you're going to get accessory reviews. Of course, I will still review all the hardware. I will review more hardware. I will review accessories. Everything's going to be on mrtv.co and on this channel. And Vulcanat, yeah, Beat Saber challenge. Simply go to mrtv.co, click on community, and then it will laugh into your eyes, into your face. Can there be a Rick roll video back there? What do you mean Rick roll video? I can put anything on these screens since this is my studio, right? Good. All right. So, and then there's one more new thing about season 2 of MRTV. So what is this new thing about MRTV? So we got lots of new things now, right? The SweViver, we got the 10 minutes. We got the 10 minutes daily news show. We got the topic of the day, which will be longer and where we just hit. And there's going to be one more show where we go into detail, into depth. So it's going to be a weekly podcast. Yes, it's going to be a weekly podcast. It's going to be an interview podcast where I interview one person of the XR industry. And this new show is called People in XR. So in this new show, People in XR, I'm going to interview somebody from the XR industry, somebody that's interesting, that has something to say. And we're not only going to learn about what they're working on, we're also going to learn about how they got into this industry, what they do day to day. And this show is going to be really, really sick. It's going to be lit. And I have so many cool guests already lined up for this show. Oh my goodness, I have the feeling you're going to love it. So the new podcast, People in XR, is going to happen on MRTV on this channel as video, but you will also be able to just listen to it as a podcast. You will be able to listen to it as a podcast, yeah, on Apple, right? On the Apple Podcast, on the Google Podcast, and on lots of different places. And you will find People in XR in all of your favorite podcast apps. What do you think about People in XR? Are you looking for that? Are you looking forward to People in XR? Please let me know in the chat. Yes. Push the Limit says yes. Okay. Inside scoop, absolutely fishy. There's going to be so many things, and we're really going to speak with interesting people who make a complete difference in these industries. And you're going to learn what they do on a daily basis. You're going to get the inside scoop. Pimax, perhaps, yeah. So Adam loves podcasts, and you're going to have your first MRTV podcast here, People in XR. What do you think? Yeah, VR game developers, exactly. So many people, so many exciting people are already lined up for this show, and it's going to start here on MRTV in a couple of weeks. Yeah, what do you think about People in XR, the name? Do you think it's a good idea and the whole concept of the People in XR podcast? Please do let me know in the chat. So, my dear friends, I have to go for a short break. And unfortunately, the only thing that I have not yet updated is this. See you in a few minutes. All right, I am back. So this is one thing that I have not yet updated for the new season. I simply didn't have time, but well, I still kind of think it's kind of funny. And Siopop says, God damn it, Saber, Seb, never do that to us again. Hype is gone. God, so funny. Yeah, my dear friends, so before I go now to the next stage of today's show, where we're going to talk about all the things that happened, I really now want to get your feedback. I want to get your feedback about Season 2. What do you think about the new website? What do you think about the community games? What do you think about the new shows? What are you looking forward to in Season 2? What do you think about the new studio? Please, I really want to read out all of your comments for Season 2. Are you looking forward to? What do you like the best? And let me know. I've been working so hard on this. I really want your feedback now. Armin, were you watching Joel McHale show? No, I don't know. What do you mean? I don't know. Stiopap, I'm looking forward to your Odyssey Plus review. Me too. And Vulcanat says, MRTV is getting professional. Yeah, we're in the 2nd season, man. Vulcanat, are you looking forward to that Beat Saber challenge? And are you going to win it? Brand Toast, you said you went full time. Did you take a leave of absence from your job? No, this is my job. I put everything on MRTV. So I'm actually an engineer. I'm an information technology engineer. And quite a while ago already, I said, you know what, I'm going to do MRTV on a full-time basis. I know it's very early in the game, but I believe that this channel, that MRTV and MRTV.co, that MRTV in general is going to be one of the big players in VR, and that's what I'm working on every single day. Push the limits. Are you still in your living room? No, I'm in this incredible studio right now with all the TVs behind me. Obviously, right? Harry, I think the most I'm looking forward to the podcast. I'm also looking forward to having more of a reason to go on MRTV.co. And I think I'm giving you lots of reasons now to go to MRTV.co on a daily basis. And Fishy, I'm excited to see more devices come to the market and the new shows are well structured. Thank you, Fishy. Push the limits. Do you have a new studio? Yeah, look at all these. Look at all these TVs. And we have a new subscriber, Michael Murphy. Great to have you here. Does it update actually in the here in the ticker? I wonder that. I hope so. Wow, $41 super chats. Thank you so much. If you could bring it to $100, I would be so happy. But I'm already happy with $41 because that paid our dinner and lunch today for the whole family. So thank you so much. And Vulcanat says, going to win that challenge, but I don't need the key. Just do it for your own fame, Vulcanat. But I think I'm going to beat you. And Siopap says, I'm also looking forward to seeing you lose against SweViver. You know what, Siopap? I think that you are actually SweViver. And I think that you're chatting with this new name. So, dear SweViver, I'm going to destroy you. It's very late in the night, Lone Tech says. PDM2P, I look forward to team sports between Team SweViver versus Team MRTV. Yeah, we can do that. We can totally do that as a community event. Exactly. So yeah, Team MRTV obviously is going to destroy Team SweViver. No question about it. Yeah, Brand, I totally left my engineering job and I'm doing this full time. Thanks. Yeah, PDM2P, interested to see who you interview. You will find out very soon, but I can tell you, it is very, very exciting. When Odyssey Plus? Sonny, later today, later tonight. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know how to fix the grade. That's okay. Harry, yeah. Didn't think that the studio would be so big, right? Yeah, but I want to do it professionally, right? So that's why. Yeah, Pop, it's not true. I'm not SweViver. Yeah, sure. What about a live challenge with the multiplayer mod? Yeah, we might think about it. What do you think about the Shadow VR? We're going to talk about that in a moment. All right, so I think we can very soon start now with the next part of this show. Michael Jeffries, yes, the Pimax has Bluetooth in the headset. So let's start with the rest of the show. I think I've told you now enough about the second season. Now let's start to talk about what happened while I was away. So many things happened, and of course we're going to talk about all the exciting stuff. Oh my goodness, so many things while I was away. So let's start with today's unbelievable leaks. Oh my goodness, we're going to get a Valve headset. We're going to get a Valve VR headset. And that's what everyone, well, not everyone probably, but I was actually really hoping that this would happen, that Valve would actually develop their own headset, their own VR headset, and give it to us. It makes so much sense. They've been working with Vive, with HTC before to bring out the Vive and the Vive Pro, but as we all know, HTC is not really a fantastic partner. Their stuff is too expensive. They are not doing a great job, and now actually they want to get away from Steam, right? It makes sense because they don't earn any money from Steam VR, right? All the money goes to Valve. So HTC, they had to completely rethink their strategy, and it makes sense for HTC to try to go away from Steam and to more build on their own Vive port. And we're going to talk about HTC a bit later in this show. So obviously, Valve has to bring out their own headset. And today we got this leak. We saw this picture, and we saw more pictures of a Valve headset. And it's super exciting. Why is it super exciting? So first of all, we saw this picture here, and as you can tell, the lenses, they look, first of all, they look a bit bigger than those of the Vive and the Vive Pro, which makes us believe that this could be a headset with a bigger FOV than the Vive and the Vive Pro. And then if we look at the front of the device, we can see two cameras here. And also it has the lighthouse tracking diodes here. So very interesting. We learned a lot of this device just by looking at these pictures. So what do we learn? First of all, the Valve headset is going to happen. Look, there's so many of those here. This is a good sign. So it's not just like one device. They have built lots of those prototypes. Then the Valve headset is going to have the lighthouse tracking. Of course, this was built by Valve, so that is definitely super exciting to have a headset that is built by Valve, but which also has the lighthouse tracking. Of course, that makes sense. But it also has two cameras. Wow, so what does this mean? Why does this headset have two cameras? So please do let me know in the chat. Why do you think does this headset have these two cameras? So in my opinion, this is to make AR happen, right? So with these two cameras, you will be able to see your surroundings, you will be able to see where you play, and probably there could be some AR games. Well, exactly the same functionality that the Vive Pro has, but that has not really been used to an extent that we would say like, wow, incredible, we want to play that, right? But the SDK is there, and if people would want to make some AR games where you can see your environment, but virtual things put into that environment, this already could happen with the Vive Pro, but until now, we really haven't seen some exciting stuff happen. So in my opinion, these two cameras are there to enable some kind of AR. What do you think? Do you think that this might be for AR, or is this for something else? For hand tracking, if you don't want to use the Knuckles controllers, please do let me know in the section, in the comment section. Please do let me know on the Discord servers. And let me read out some of your comments. AIX says, to watch HTC crying in stereo. Right. Harry, I feel like they're too far, so it would make your vision weird if it was 3D pass-through. Yeah. That is really a bit too far, right? It makes sense. It's a bit strange. I agree with you. And Push the Limit says, think they have to rebuild everything. Looks like test headsets. Yeah, these pictures are from July. Probably they are much further now. Lone Tech says, yep, needs reprojection to make any sense as pass-through as does the Vive. Yes, probably it's for pass-through. I agree. And Siopop, also known as SweViver, says, yep, yes, it will be for AR. And Fishy says, smart move for the future. Best to have them. Yeah, like in Vive Pro. Hand tracking. Yeah, Vulcanat says hand tracking. Might be for hand tracking. Exactly. And Harry says, with Valve, it could always be some freaky new thing they use for their games. I think Valve are making their own headset because HTC can't do what they want. Agreed. The cameras are too far away for AR. Yeah, the cameras are really too far away, but who knows? No idea. One is for AR, the other one's for CIA spying on what you're up to. Right. Shemek, hi. Maybe inside-out tracking combined with Lighthouse for better precision. Could be. Yeah, so I'm very excited about this headset. And well, according to this Upload VR article, Valve is planning a 135 degrees VR headset bundled with Knuckles controllers and Half-Life VR. Well, this is huge. This is unbelievably huge. This means that, in my opinion, this could be the big break for VR. Why do I think so? Well, I think so because there are so many flat gamers, right, who have not yet made the jump to VR for so many reasons. Probably because their favorite game was not yet in VR, right? But now, if it really is true and we're going to get this headset together with these incredible Knuckles controllers and Half-Life VR, as in Half-Life 3, or probably as this article reads, like some prequel, then I think so many people, so many flat gamers will simply bite the bullet and go into VR. So in my opinion, this year, the Valve HMD is going to be bigger than the Oculus Quest in terms of mass adoption, because I'm so sure so many hardcore gamers are going to get the Valve HMD. What do you guys think? Do you agree with my assessment that this Valve HMD bundled with the Knuckles controllers, bundled with Half-Life 3 or whatever this game is going to be called, is going to be bigger in getting VR into mass adoption than the Oculus Quest? I think so, because all of these hardcore gamers that love Half-Life are going to buy this device. Do you agree? Or do you not agree? Please do let me know in the chat. And Push the Limit says, won't happen before 2020. No, the Knuckles are going to come out in next year, in 2019. And if it's going to be bundled with the headset, well, it's going to be next year. So I believe this is going to happen next year in 2019. So this is going to happen before 2020 for sure. And Level 5 Brett says, I hope it could be wireless. Yeah. And Sonny says, don't care about Valve. But why not? If you're going to get Half-Life 3 and the Knuckles controllers with it. Yes, and Siopap says, I think this Valve HMD will finally make VR mass adopted. I agree with you. I also think this is a big break. Half-Life 3 is so huge, and I think this is exactly what's going to happen. And Fishy says, Facebook would steal too many new VR users. Valve had to stop it. Exactly, and this is how they're doing it. Fantastic. Brand Toast, it'll all come down to customer support. And you know what? I'm sure Valve is going to do a much better job than HTC. And PDM2P says, with Valve's name on it, that'll carry some weight. And Triple Flashbang says, I agree, Sebastian. Yeah, great. We agree. And Brand Toast, and I can't see Valve being much worse. Exactly. And Harry says, personally, I'm thinking maybe I'll wait, get a cheap window mixed reality to take me until this comes out. It's a no-brainer purchase for me, as I love Portal and Half-Life. Harry, exactly right. I mean, there's no question about it. We all are going to have it. And Skid Row says, not so sure, Sebastian. We still talk about what, $1,000? You know what, Skid Row? I think this is going to be priced reasonably, because they know they're competing with the $399 Oculus Quest. So they can't put it too expensive. And even this is probably 135 degrees field of view. I mean, look at these lenses. They look kind of exactly like the Vive lenses, probably a bit bigger, right? And all the technology, it's not new. So I don't think it's going to be so expensive. They're going to use the Vive Pro display, which is exactly the same display like the Odyssey Plus that we're going to talk about later today, right? So this is not like some super new technology which is expensive. This is all mass produced. So I don't think this is going to be very expensive. I think they're going to make a sweet deal and all of us are going to buy it. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Do you agree with me? It's not going to be $1,000. So guys, if you are in the YouTube chat now, and if you want me to read your chats, go to the MRTV Discord server and go to the live stream channel, because I'm looking at the live stream channel there. Yeah. And ARX says, with or without Half-Life, I'll pre-order instantly. And of course, I'm going to do so too. Yeah, exactly. And Harry SF says, I think it's going to be about 600 pounds with the Knuckles and lighthouses. Yes. And Push the Limit says, Pimax $699, better deal. We're going to talk about Pimax later as well. Guys, by the way, what do you think about the new starting time? We are now starting at 10 p.m. Central European time. I think it's a bit better for all the Europeans because, well, you don't have to wait so long until 11. Please do let me know if you agree that 10 p.m. Central European time is the better time. And Fishy says, this is something I would upgrade my Odyssey for. Yeah, it will be reasonably priced, exactly. 10 p.m. is better. Yeah, much better. Okay, great. And PDM2P says, I heard the British government put its clock back just so it could get MRTV an hour earlier. That makes sense. Push limits. 11 p.m. is better for you, really. Harry, way better for me. Vulcanart, 10 p.m. is bad. Why would you miss the first half hour always? What are you doing on the Saturday? Okay, I think for most people it's good. Anyways, so I'm very much looking forward to the Valve HMD, and you know what? I believe that this is going to push the VR, virtual reality, much more into the mainstream, and especially to all these hardcore flat gamers who need to play Half-Life. It's going to be so unbelievable to play this game in virtual reality with the Knuckles controllers. And yes, I agree, Valve had to do something. They're losing HTC, right? HTC is a problem company. And Facebook and Oculus, they are like so aggressive with their Oculus Quest. They needed to do something, and this is the answer. And of course, this leak is of course planned by Valve. This is not something that happened because there's some disgruntled member of Valve who just did that. This is like completely thought out to to have us talk about them, right? So well done, Valve. You did a great job. And Duke says, hope Half-Life VR will support cyber shoes. Of course. And we have MG, the machine, and it's Matt. Hi, Matt. Good to have you here. Of course, Reborn. Of course, Valve did the leak. There's no question about it. This comes from Valve. And, well, we know it's going to be Half-Life that's going to come. And you know what? The other game that's going to come, obviously, it will be Portal VR, right? It will be Portal VR, Half-Life VR. And what is going to be the third game? What do you guys think is going to be the third game? Please do let me know in the chat. Sherpa, where did this leak come from? From Imgur. Counter-Strike VR. Yeah, that would be great. Team Fortress VR. Exactly, Fishy. Exactly. Oh my goodness, they're going to rule VR. It's going to be fantastic. Orange Box VR. Exactly. Orange Box VR. And I think all of us would be really, really happy. So, 135 degrees FOV. What do I think about 135 degrees FOV? Well, of course, you know that I am already very used now to this here, to the Pimax. And as you all know, this has 200 degrees diagonal FOV. Diagonal FOV. This is what all of these headsets normally, all of these headset makers normally would talk about, the diagonal FOV. So if Odyssey, if Samsung says, well, our Odyssey Plus has 110 degrees FOV, this is diagonal. When HTC says their Vive and Vive Pro has 110 degrees field of view, this is diagonal. And if Rift says they have 110 degrees, this is diagonal. Horizontal is a completely different different kind of measurement. And well, I believe that if they now leak 135 degrees field of view, then this is also diagonal. Anyways, it's still 25 degrees more. No, 15 degrees. Sorry, 15 degrees more than what we had before. No, 25. Oh my goodness, it is already late. 25 degrees more than what we had before. So yeah, I'm all up for it. So this is going to be pretty good. And well, it will be less than what the Pimax has to offer, but I believe that these 135 degrees I need more adult beverages. Exactly. Yeah, so still, anyways, I believe that these 135 degrees diagonal will be perfect without any kind of distortion. Basically, this is the low setting on the Pimax 5K Plus and on the Pimax 8K. So this already looks much better than anything that's on the market, and I truly hope that these rumors are true. So PDM2P, I missed the background drunkards. Is that new studio soundproof? Exactly, that's why you don't hear them. Cosmonaut says, hey, you're back. Yes. What about the vertical FOV? We don't know yet. Well, we just know from this upload article, and in this upload article it says, we've also heard the field of view will be 135 degrees with Vive Pro resolution. It might also come bundled with Knuckles controllers, as well as Half-Life based VR game that could be a prequel rather than the much anticipated Half-Life 3. Yes. Nice. Anyways, 135 degrees field of view is going to be pretty amazing, I think. And probably this is going to be without any kind of distortion. I did not test the Knuckles controllers. I have ordered them, but they have not yet arrived. Yeah, so what does it mean? It means Vive Pro resolution. It means you can easily run this on a GTX 1070, right? So that is completely different to the Pimax where you need the 1080 Ti. Thank you so much, DK Next, for 10 euros. Wow, thank you so much. And DK Next says, welcome back, MRTV. Isn't it sweet that I'm back or what? Foveated rendering? No, I don't think so, because well, there is no there's no eye tracking. It is simply just like the Vive and the Vive Pro. Yeah, so who of you is going to pre-order the Valve HMD if it comes with Half-Life VR, Portal VR, and the Knuckles controllers for, let's say, $799? Say yes. Dot says 1.5. AIX, everyone. PDM2P, waiting for my 5K Plus. Yeah, which is an incredible headset. An incredible headset. Sony, no, it's not going to do it. Carlos, yes. Carlos, how are you doing? Level 5 bread will sell both of my livers. Fishy, would like to see below $600. That would be unbelievable. That would be too good. Could be, perhaps, $599 and they just bring this whole thing to the mainstream. It would be awesome. Harry, 600 pound definitely. 700 probably. 800 maybe. And I tell you, 900 you will still buy it. And MG the machine, Matt, I think 599 would sell to me. 600 is my max, says Cosmonaut. You know what? I really believe they will bring us a competitive price. They will not do the HTC mistake. They will not do it. Push the Limit says it's going to be 499 euros. Push the limits. If it's going to be 499 euros, I will be so happy. Mike MR says, my main interest is sim racing. I want something that will perform with my current hardware. Yeah, okay, I think your current hardware will be able to run this, yes. 600 pounds max. Yeah, probably it's going to be 600 pounds, could be. Okay guys, this is the Valve HMD. It's very, very exciting news. I'm super excited about it. And obviously, I'm going to buy it no matter what. Do I also read the new YouTube comments? No. I read the YouTube comments if there's a super chat. I'm on the live stream channel on the MRTV Discord server. Yeah, nice cup, right? I totally agreed. It is the MRTV Make VR Great Again cup. Okay, so now let's go to the next topic right now. So, this Valve HMD is of course very, very exciting, right? So what does this mean for Pimax? What does this mean for Pimax? So I believe this is going to go to the market around April 2019, the Valve HMD, together with Knuckles and together with Half-Life 3 and Portal VR. With Half-Life VR and Portal VR. What does it mean for Pimax? Well, in my humble opinion, it means hard time for Pimax because it's going to be really, really tough for Pimax to compete against Valve. They are a company, they are not a startup company, they are an American company with lots of money, who has lots of experience with doing hardware with Knuckles controllers. They have lots of experience with hardware with the Vive Pro that they did together with HTC. They will have no problems whatsoever to send this to all of you guys who want it. So it's going to be like, okay, you can order it now and it's going to be at your doorstep tomorrow, right? So it's like it's really tough for Pimax to compete against this because, as you know, Pimax is a startup, a very, very sympathetic startup. I really like them for what they do, for like pushing the limits. And well, this is a 200 degrees FOV as compared to 135 degrees FOV, right? So there's going to be a big difference. And of course, obviously, I'm going to do the review of the Valve HMD and I'm going to compare it with the Pimax 5K, 5K Plus, 8K and the 5K Business Edition. But really, still, Pimax has so many problems right now. They're struggling to even send this out to these 5,000 backers, right? They got so many problems with scaling, right? With scaling, with making this happen. And I believe that Pimax is going to have a super hard time if this comes out early in 2019. Do you agree with my assessment that Pimax is going to have a hard time with competing against the Valve HMD if the Valve HMD comes out early in 2019? Please do let me know in the chat. I would love to read out your comments. So PDM2P says, Just look at how much HTC sucks. I could literally see those stars on fire. So take the opportunity, Pimax. Do a good job. Yeah, now Pimax has the opportunity. If they step up their game, if they become more professional, and if they can actually deliver all these headsets that people are now pre-ordering, that people are expecting from Kickstarter, then they have a chance. Now the chance is really now. But my opinion is that if they don't get to the point where they can really fulfill all pre-orders in a timely manner, they're going to have a hard time to compete against the Valve HMD. And we have Route Jog, and got my 5K Plus today, and I love it. And you know what? I love my 5K Plus as well. It's fantastic. And Level 5 Brett says, Valve are known for massive delays. I expect Pimax would have delivered the headsets before this comes out. I hope so. How much is the 5K Plus just for the HMD? $699. Push the limits. How Pimax HMDs? How many Pimax HMD have they sent out? Probably around 120. It's not a good number. Lone Tech, Pimax don't have super high resolution yet, but they do have FOV and accessory plans. They should get on shipping those too. Agreed, Lone Tech. Lone Tech, I would like to ask you, how much do you enjoy your Pimax 5K Plus? Please let us know in the chat. Vulcanat says, in the end, it will be like in the phone area. The Chinese phones get first bezel-less display without a notch. First phone with in-screen fingerprint sensor. But in the end, they're not a viable option because there's just that one feature the phone is all about, but the rest is not really good. Vulcanat, I kind of agree with you. Mikey MR. Would love a Pimax 5K Plus, but too expensive with all the required hardware and probably graphics card upgrade. Yeah, exactly. What do you think about FOV? Yeah, FOV doesn't really matter, I believe. But I've never tried it. Lone Tag, I enjoy my 5K Plus quite a bit. Let's change to this here. And mostly play Elite, which could still use a better GPU. Yes. Joel, did you see the tweet from Palmer Lucky? Did he get a Pimax? No, I didn't know. Really? Can you share this tweet with us? That would be so awesome. And Airwolf Deluxe says, I hope HTC dies a miserable death. And Cosmonaut says, I'm scared to buy Pimax. Didn't they just have a problem with the software that broke it? I'm worried they will screw me somehow. Yeah, that's the problem. They need to step up their game. They need to do much more quality assurance. They don't do that. Q&A, there's no. It's terrible, and they need to get better. Fishy, Valve HMD 2019, December 2019, more likely. I think it's gonna come out like in April. Wow. Wow. Thank you so much. My goodness. Thank you so much, Perplexer. Thank you so much for your continued support. And the 100 are full. Wish a great start to the new season. Thank you so much, Perplexer. As you know, this means so much to me. And yeah, I'm so happy now. Thank you so much. Greetings to Switzerland. And Perplexer, what do you think about the season 2, according to what I just told you? Are you excited about it? Please do let me know. Thank you so much. 50 50 francs. Wow, thank you so much. And wow, Palmer Lucky really got that Pimax. I wonder what he thinks about it. And Harry says, I've just realized this entire season has been without your friend laughing at the Vive Pro. You're right.
Nicht ernst, oder? Nee. Das ist echt der Hammer.
No, Vive Pro. Thank you so much, Dot, for giving us this incredible video. So AirX says, just had to buy a replacement base station for 230 Australian for my Vive Pro because 2.0 is still not on sale. Yes. Yeah, my dear friends. So definitely Pimax is going to have a hard time competing if the Valve HMD is going to come out soon. Dot, great that you're watching this. Yes, so let's go to the next news item, shall we? And the next news item is HTC is going to launch the Focus, the Vive Focus in Europe and North America. But anyways, this is not really meant for us. This is meant for the enterprise. So as you know, this is a 6 degrees of freedom headset, and it comes with one controller, with one 3 degrees of freedom controller, and it's going to be expensive. It's going to cost, the standard device without additional services is priced at $600. So that price obviously is again ridiculous because, well, the Oculus Quest, which has two 6 degrees of freedom controllers, is going to cost $399. Yes, so this is bad, and well, the Vive Focus Advantage starts at $750. So anyways, this doesn't matter to us. None of us who are watching this show are going to buy the Vive Focus. But there's one interesting thing that happened when they had this press conference. And this one interesting thing that they talked about was Shadow VR. What is Shadow VR? So Shadow VR is a new standalone headset from China, from a company called Shadow Creator. And Shadow Creator, they're working on AR headsets, they're working on VR headsets, and now this year is a new headset, a new standalone headset, which will compete against the Oculus Quest. As we all know, the Oculus Quest is going to come out in early 2019, probably in April 2019, end of March, beginning of April, and it's going to cost $399 with 6 degrees of freedom and two 6 degrees of freedom controllers. But you know what? They're going to be beaten. They're going to be beaten in what time and launch is concerned by Shadow VR. So this device, the Shadow VR headset, is going to come out, well, tomorrow. Yes, I'm not kidding you. Tomorrow it's going to be available worldwide. That is crazy, and it's going to cost $399. So Shadow VR is going to match the price of the Oculus Quest, and you know what? It even has a better SoC. Yes, it's going to have a Snapdragon 835, whereas the Oculus Quest is only going to have a Snapdragon 821, which is like really much better. And yeah, what can I tell you? And it's available from tomorrow. Yes, exactly, really tomorrow. It is really, really crazy. So what is this headset all about? Well, as you can tell, it is, it is the 6 degrees of freedom headset, and it has like two, you know what? Let's go to the Shadow VR website. So here's the Shadow VR website. It's only available in Chinese, but it happens that I speak Chinese. My goodness, isn't MRTV unbelievable? Oh my goodness, finally MRTV is back. But anyways, my Chinese is not so good. So I'm going to translate this with Google Translate. Seb got skills, yeah. So here it is. So here is the Shadow VR. And as you can tell, it has two cameras here. So that means it is an inside-out tracking device, just as the Oculus Quest. However, the Oculus Quest has 4 cameras, right? So most probably the tracking of the controllers is going to be much better with the Oculus Quest, because, well, for the Oculus Quest, you can the controllers will also be tracked if your hands are behind your your field of view. So definitely that is better with the Oculus Quest. But honestly, we don't really know yet how the controllers are going to be tracked. If you read this website, it's going to tell us that, let's find it, that the controller, the Bluetooth controller, are tracked with a 9-axis high-precision gyroscope and ray tracing. Ray tracing, all right. So I believe this means that the controllers are tracked by the 2 cameras. This is what I believe it means, ray tracing. So it's going to be an optical system. And that means that the tracking is probably going to be as good as the tracking of the Windows mixed reality headsets, which is totally fine in most of the cases. But if you go behind your field of view, your own field of view, then probably they're not going to be tracked. Anyways, this is going to be exciting to find out, and I think it's exciting that that this is actually going to be available from tomorrow worldwide. Yeah, wow, that is crazy. So if you're wondering what games can you play with this, so this here is using Vive Port and Vive Wave. So this is the new strategy from HTC Vive. They are not anymore supporting Steam VR. Makes sense. They want to build their own ecosystem with Vive Port, which they have already been doing, but nobody's using it. But the new thing is called Vive Wave. So Vive Wave, they want to build one platform for all these standalone headsets. So if there's any kind of Chinese hardware company that builds a VR headset like Shadow VR or the Shadow creators, then you can simply use the Vive Wave platform. And you know, I have to admit, I believe that is kind of a smart move. So I really believe that this is the way to go. So of course they couldn't anymore go for the Steam VR platform since they don't earn any money with it. But they believe there's going to be lots of standalone headsets that are built by Chinese companies who use the Qualcomm reference design in order to build a headset, and then they all just simply support the Vive Wave platform. It's going to be compatible automatically, and there's going to be lots of games. It makes sense. And if I was a developer, developing a Daydream game or an Oculus Go game, why wouldn't I want to make it Vive Wave compatible, right? Because the Vive Focus is running on the Vive Wave platform. This headset is going to work on the Vive Wave platform, and there's going to be, like until now, 15 headsets in China which are compatible with Vive Wave. So honestly, this is one time where I think Vive is doing the right thing to survive. So I believe this is a good idea and this might be interesting. So what do you guys think about this move from HTC to build on this Vive Wave platform to capture all of this standalone market? Please do let me know in the comment section. No, actually, I mean in the chat. Yeah. PDM2P says, all I think about with Vive Wave is something I'm saying goodbye to. Really? Why? And Push Limit says, you can run any Android game on it. And Lone Tech says, the one title I tried, VivePod glitched out, destroyed my access, then support state HTC. Yeah, that sucks, of course. Yeah, so I must tell you guys, I think this was really interesting news to learn about this Shadow VR. Touch the truth. It has the Snapdragon 835, better than the Oculus Quest. It has an FOV of 110 degrees. It has 6 degrees of freedom double controllers. It has 3500 mAh battery, and it has Blue Cat. USB Type-C, Bluetooth, USB, Wi-Fi. So this seems to be quite interesting. Shadow VR all-in-one, and you can buy it now for 3,499 yuan. So, and then if you want to speak with sales, you can call this number for business cooperation, more purchase methods. Please call this number. And guess who called this number? Yes, it's your boy Sebastian, because I happen to speak Chinese. Exactly, I called that friggin' number. I called that number. And you know what happened? No connection under this number. This number did not exist, unfortunately. But as you know, I'm kind of the persistent guy. So I emailed to the email address. Here, BD, here's the email address, bd@ivyglass.com. So I asked him, hello. I said, hello, I'm Sebastian. I'm this VR hardware reviewer, and I reviewed the Pimax and all these things. And I would like to review your Shadow VR on launch. Can I purchase your headset? And 1 hour later, I got an email back from Shadow Creators, and they said, hello Sebastian, thanks for your interest in Shadow VR. Yes, you can purchase the Shadow VR. Please give us your address so we can give you we can tell you how much you have to pay for shipping. I did that and I bought the Shadow VR, and the review is going to come up on MRTV. Yes, this is MRTV. So guys, I'm spending lots of money on this stuff, as you can tell. I'm spending lots of money. If you want to support this stuff here, all the stuff that is happening here, then please become a member of the MRTV Elite. Become a member of the MRTV Elite at MRTVElite.com. With only $3 monthly payment, you'll get so much more content. You'll be there when I try things out for the first time, and you support all of these things that are happening here. So go to MRTVElite.com and help me to keep on doing what I'm doing here. MRTVElite.com. Let me write that down for you guys. MRTVElite.com. And let me also write that down here in the chat. MRTVElite.com. So, if you want to get a look at MRTV from behind the scenes, if you want to be the first to know how VR and AR stuff is, go to MRTVElite.com, become a member of the MRTV Elite, and just be very, very happy. Yeah, so, my dear friends, oops, that was wrong. That was wrong. Let's go back. Go back to here. So, yeah, Shadow VR, you're going to get the MRT review very soon, and I'm really looking forward to see how good that device is. So, guys, what do you guys think about the Shadow VR? Please do let me know your thoughts in the chat on the live stream channel. Stupab, you want to be very, very happy? Join the MRTV Elite at MRTVElite.com. Sonny, I won't buy it. Sonny, what are you going to buy? Because until now, I think you're not going to buy anything. Lone Tech says, Shadow VR very much wait and see thing. Probably wait for your test. That makes sense. Fugazi, very interested to hear your thoughts on Shadow VR. I'm so excited to try out this thing, really. Sony Star VR. Exactly. Buy an MRTV beer with sending over a super chat. That would be great. So that is Shadow VR. Very, very much looking forward to have it here in the MRTV headquarters soon. So I'm wondering, anybody here who would buy the Shadow VR tomorrow for $399? Please tell me in the chat. Are you going to buy it, or do you need to wait for the MRTV review? Or review. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it. Siopap, what is your favorite beer? Yeah, it should be the beer here from my city, my local Dortmund beer. It's called Brinkhoffs, and it's really good. And by the way, for all the people who are watching this now from Germany, my team, Borussia Dortmund, destroyed Bayern Munich tonight, 3-2. It has been awesome, and yeah, I just came from watching that game. It was incredible. And MG the Machine says, I think I need your review, bro. Yeah, I think so too. It's gonna come up here soon. Perplexer, headset more in the market unless it has features the others do not have. Okay, I think we can go to the next topic now, right? 60 of it, 60 of is great. I totally agreed. Okay, probably not so many people here from Germany who are watching this, because nobody reacted to me talking about my favorite football team. Okay, let's go to the next topic. So, while I was at the beach in Turkey, in Side, Pimax dropped the bomb about their pricing for the Pimax 5K Plus and the Pimax 8K, and there's even a new headset, the Pimax 5K Business Edition. So again, the Pimax 5K is $699, $100 cheaper than the Vive Pro, which I believe is an incredible price because the Pimax 5K Plus is incredible. The Pimax 8K costs $899, which is $200 more expensive than the Pimax 5K Plus and $100 more expensive than the Vive Pro. And Pimax has killed off the Pimax 8K headset because it's much too expensive, and the Pimax 8K is the worst headset. It's not as good as the Pimax 5K Plus. I mean, you know this channel, right? The Pimax 8K simply has lots of problems. Only 80 Hertz refresh rate, more distortion. It has a delay. It's not good. It's not as good as the Pimax 5K Plus. It's still a good headset, but it has all these flaws and it's more expensive. Pimax has killed the Pimax 8K. Well, then there's the Pimax 8K Business in the 5K Business Edition, which is a new Pimax 5K headset with OLED displays. Wow, that is incredible. That is really cool, but nobody knows about that headset. Nobody knows, is it good? They have not sent it out to me. They have not sent it out to SweViver, and they also haven't sent it out to Voodoo. So people don't know. Is it good? No idea. It's really typical Pimax. It's a typical Pimax. Why would they publish this now? It's just bringing like more confusion to people, right? So before, if they would have just brought out the Pimax 5K Plus and the 8K, there would have been so many pre-orders for the 5K Plus, because people would know, yes, SweViver, MRTV and Voodoo, they all tested it and all say the Pimax 5K Plus is better. I just ordered it. But now, no, there is something else. There's the Pimax 5K Business Edition, which has an OLED display, and probably we should wait for that. We should wait for the reviews, which are not coming because they haven't sent the Pimax 5K Business Edition to me or to SweViver or to Voodoo. So in my personal opinion, it is a really, really bad business move to let people pre-order the Pimax 5K Business Edition. What do you guys think? Do you agree with my assessment that it's a business mistake to let people pre-order the Pimax 5K Business Edition where nobody knows about is it good or what? Let me know. Skid Row, Voodoo don't agree with you, Sebastian. He preferred the 8K. No, actually I met him and he also told me he is like he doesn't really care. He thinks both are okay and he keeps the 8K. Yeah, anyways, but we all know the 5K Plus is better. But didn't Martin say it has worse pixel arrangement? What, the Pimax 5K Business Edition, right? But none of us has ever tried it, right? Nobody knows. PDM2P says, basically you three guys are the Pimax marketing. Yeah, you're right, but I don't want to be the Pimax marketing. I'm not the Pimax marketing. I'm just reviewing stuff. And if it's good, I will say it's good. And if it sucks, I will tell you guys that it sucks. Right? So that's why I'm really like honestly telling you the Pimax 8K is not good enough as compared to the Pimax 5K Plus. And PDM2P says they owe you big time for that. Yeah, honestly speaking, I don't know where would Pimax be without the 3 testers. I mean, we have totally in the testing phase, right? We have helped them to make this headset viable. It was so bad before. Anyways. Perplexer says, I am glad that I'm back at 4,000 plus, so I can wait and see if I switch to the BE. Yeah. SweViver did try it, he said. No, SweViver and me and Voodoo, we all tried a 5K with OLED in Berlin, but it was terrible because it had like lots of ghosting and it was unusable. And I told them, do not, yeah, sell this. Do not do it. And the 5K Business Edition is not that headset. So I heard from Pimax, they told me this is a new headset and it's different. And Voodoo says the 8K is better for 18 plus. Yeah, that's also what I said. It's true. Lone Tech says BE is rumored to be pental, which means it's already wasting 1/3 of the cable bitrate. Totally agreed. Airwolf Deluxe, new info on the Valve HMD. Claims 150 FOV in higher res than Vive Pro. Airwolf Deluxe, where is that new info coming from? Let us know where you got that from. Skid Row is 5,996. Yeah, so this was the Pimax pricing. And I think, you know what I think? I think the Pimax pricing, the $699 pricing is really, really good. $699 for a headset, which is incredible, which has a huge FOV, bigger than anything that's on the market, and which has the very, very best immersion possible. It is incredible. Valve News Network. I have never heard about that, so I cannot quite trust it. Yeah, Perplexer says the price of the 8K must be artificially high because otherwise the whole Pimax construct collapses. Agreed. Yeah, so I think $699 is a great price, and yeah, it is a fantastic headset. So I just hope that they will be able to deliver it to as many people as possible. All right, now let's go to the next topic here. And the next topic is, yes, finally we have arrived to, let me find it here, to the Samsung Odyssey Plus. Let's go back to the studio mode. Here it is. Here is the Samsung Odyssey Plus. And here is the old Samsung Odyssey. This has been one of my favorite headsets for a long time. So, what is special about the Samsung Odyssey Plus? Of course, it is the new anti-SDE display. And I know that all of you are waiting for my assessment on the anti-SDE display. Does it work? Does it really eliminate all of the screen door effect. Is this here the headset to go? How does it compare to the Pimax headsets? And you know, I'm going to let you know all of this right now. So thank you for staying on here for 2 hours and 14 minutes. This is it. This is the time that we're going to talk about the Samsung Odyssey Plus. So I must tell you, I am really astonished by the Samsung Odyssey Plus. This is an incredible headset. This is really fantastic. So Samsung sat down and they basically have eliminated all the big problems about the Samsung Odyssey. So I really like the Samsung Odyssey. So probably you've already watched the Samsung Odyssey review, right? The MRTV Samsung Odyssey review. It got a very good review from me because I really liked the original Samsung Odyssey, right? But the original Samsung Odyssey did have some problems. So I didn't like the nose part. It was kind of pinching into my nose, and those nose flaps, they were really not nice, right? That was really not good. And also, overall, some people had some problems with the tracking. The Bluetooth was not always perfect, and that was definitely also a problem. And in general, for the comfort of how comfortable this headset is, the old Samsung Odyssey, some people were not quite too happy with it. So with the new Samsung Odyssey, they really have improved on all of these points. So first of all, here, as you can tell, the nose part here, they made it much bigger, and this time you won't have any more problems with the nose flap pinching into your nose. It's much better, and it's much more comfortable. Also, the whole footprint, this thing here is smaller than the original. So if you compare it, the new Samsung Odyssey is smaller and actually lighter as well. So that is fantastic. And also they have been working on the padding here. So as you have already learned from my unboxing, the padding here, the material is some kind of cloth material which feels much better than the PU leather from the original. So wearing that device, as I've already told you in my unboxing video, it feels great. It feels much better than the original Samsung Odyssey. It feels lighter. There's no nose pinching anymore, and I can see myself wearing this headset for hours. So that is truly incredible. We have the same good headphones. We have the same great microphone. Everything is simply good and better than the original. But now let's talk about the display. And I believe that is what you've been waiting for, right? Does the anti-SDE display deliver? Is it somehow blurry? Is it somehow more soft than the original? How does it compare to the Pimax headsets? How does it compare to Vive Pro? How does it compare to the original Samsung Odyssey? And I can tell you that the Samsung Odyssey Plus anti-SDE technology is the real deal. It is friggin' awesome. I totally loved it. I really enjoyed using the anti-SDE display, and it's so tough to see any SDE anymore. It's so much better than the Vive Pro. It is so much better than the original Samsung Odyssey, and I can tell you very clearly, it is better than the Pimax 8K, and it's better than the Pimax 5K Plus. As what the display is concerned, I'm only talking about the display. I'm not talking about the FOV. I'm only talking about the stuff that you can see in the headset. So this headset, this display is the best display that you can find on the market right now. Absolutely, I have them all here. I have tested them all. I have looked at them next to each other, and there is really no question about it. The anti-SDE display of the Samsung Odyssey Plus is the real deal. Better than 5K Plus, better than the 8K. It is friggin' incredible. So, now your next question is, well, you have read some reviews on Reddit which say, hey, but the picture, it's like soft and it's like blurry and it's not as good as the Vive Pro or the other headsets. And I can tell you that is not the case. The thing is, when you get this headset, it comes with Steam VR super sampling set to 100%. And as you know, the Vive Pro comes with super sampling set to 140% from the beginning. So if you got the Samsung Odyssey, and if you're wondering, hey, why doesn't this look as crisp as the Vive Pro? Then go to your Steam VR settings and set this to the same super sampling amount as your Vive Pro, 140%. Once you set this to 140%, you will have exactly the same clarity and the same nice edges as you see on your Vive Pro, but without any SDEs. So do that. So for all of the people who say like, hey, this has like, it looks like kind of blurry, some kind of softened. No, simply set your super sampling up to 140% and you'll be great. It is so nice. It is so nice to look through the Samsung Odyssey Plus and to enjoy, to see a picture which doesn't have any screen door effect. Yeah, it is good. It is good. But now you're asking me, there's not any screen door effect at all? Okay, so obviously, as you know, I really like to look exactly at it. And I was comparing this especially on white backgrounds. On white backgrounds, you can normally see the screen door effect the best. So I compared it against all the other headsets that I own, as in all, and it has the least screen door effect of all. But is it already that there's really like no screen door effect? And the answer is no. If you really like super try to find individual pixels, it is as hard as never before. But if you really try, you can still see something. Again, it's the best that I've ever seen in my VR career, and I've seen all the headsets. This is the best in terms of display. But if you really want to see some screen door effect, you can still see it. But it's better than Pimax 5K Plus. It's better than Pimax 8K. It's better than Star VR. It's better than Vive Pro. This is the best display that you can get right now. Yeah, with the X-Tal, that is a good question. The X-Tal is really good. So far, it has been the best in terms of clarity, but this here comes very close. And the thing is, it doesn't have to spread the pixels over the big FOV, right? So I would need to see them side by side, but I don't have them side by side. But on the X-Tal, you still have like really big problems with distortion. So definitely, I would still go for the for the Odyssey Plus display. This display is a joy, and Samsung has a winner here. They have a complete winner here with the Odyssey Plus. So I can recommend you guys to buy that device. Absolutely get this device. This is the best headset that you can get right now if you have a GTX 1070 and below. If you have a GTX 1070, then this is the best headset that you can get right now. If you would ask me, okay, Sebastian, you can choose between the Pimax 5K Plus and the Odyssey Plus. Which headset would you go for? I would go for the Pimax 5K Plus every single moment, because the Pimax 5K Plus is very, very close to the display, but over the bigger FOV, right? So again, it's still true. Once you go high FOV, you can't go back. But if you don't have that 1080 Ti, if you don't have that RTX 2080 Ti, then definitely you can go for the Odyssey Plus. It's going to give you a great performance, much better than the performance that the 5K Plus and the 8K can give you on the 1070. And so for all people who don't want to get into getting the base stations, the Vive base stations for the 5K Plus, who don't want to get the controllers for the Vive controllers for the 5K Plus, and for all of you who want to get the best current generation VR experience that you can get, definitely get the Samsung Odyssey Plus at $499. It's a steal. It destroys the Vive Pro. It destroys the Vive. It destroys the Rift. And this is an unbelievable headset. And if I wouldn't have that high-end PC and that 5K Plus, then this would be my favorite headset. So it is friggin' awesome. Yes, so, and thank you so much. Thank you so much, Snowflake Trail, for your $5. Thank you so much. And you did it twice. Thank you so much for that. So Mike MR says, why don't they sell the Odyssey HMDs in the UK though? Guess Big Apple Buddy will have to do, but not sure about what we like if it had issues, needed to return the headset. Yeah, if you have issues with the headset, you can send it back to Big Apple Buddy. And yeah, then you have to pay another $50 to Big Apple Buddy, but then they will deal with your quality problems. So the Samsung Odyssey, super amazing headset. The Samsung Odyssey Plus, I really love it. And of course, I'm going to give you the full review in the second season of MRTV, comparing it with the 5K Plus, with the 8K, and with all the headsets. So again, this is an amazing headset. And I think for all of you who don't have the 1080 Ti, who have a 1070, go and get the Odyssey Plus. It is amazing for $499. And yeah, if you are in Europe, if you're in Germany or the UK, you can get the headset through Big Apple Buddy. Go to bigappleduddy.com and then you can even get $10 off if you go for promotion code Mixed Reality TV. I'll get a $10 kickback, and you also support the channel, so I can really recommend Big Apple Buddy to you. I bought this headset, of course, right? Because I don't get hooked up with headsets. And I bought it and I really enjoy this headset. So now please do tell me if you have any questions about the Samsung Odyssey Plus, because now probably the last 10 minutes of the show is going to be a Q&A session about the Samsung Odyssey Plus, or you can actually ask me any kind of question about the Samsung Odyssey Plus, about the second season of MRTV, about anything. Don't forget the super chat. Is there any more super chat? Let me have a look. $102. That is incredible. Thank you so, $114 I made today. That is incredible. Thank you so much. That is truly, truly incredible. Thank you for all you guys who had been sending a super chat. And of course, we're still online for another, I don't know, as long as you have questions about the Samsung Odyssey Plus or any of the headsets that I own, you can ask any question. Please go to the live stream channel on the MRTV Discord server. Armin asks, when can I purchase land in Somnium Space? That is a good question. It should happen very soon. There's going to be big news from Somnium Space soon. Simply stay tuned to MRTV, to this channel here. Yeah, this is a really good channel. And yeah, by the way, how do you like my new jacket here? It's the season 2 jacket. I think the season 1 jacket, you've seen it for too long now, so do let me know what do you think about season 2 jacket. Yeah, and MG the Machine says, I wish they would have the Odyssey with a flip up screen. Agreed. Hamdog44, I would like to know if you had a choice on waiting for the Valve or just buying the Odyssey Plus. Hamdog, the Odyssey Plus is so good, and in terms of visuals probably going to be better than the Valve, because the Valve only has Vive Pro resolution, which is the same like the Samsung Odyssey Plus, but the Samsung Odyssey Plus has the anti-SDE. So I would say go for the Samsung Odyssey Plus. Quadra Course Super Chat. Did I miss a Super Chat here? Let me check that. I don't see that. So what other questions do you have? Mike, any issues with tracking, face fit and software setup? No problem. Really, I have no problem with the tracking. Actually, it's just as good as, for me, Windows Mixed Reality has always been. But you know what? Some people had problems with the tracking on the Windows Mixed Reality headsets. And the problem was that before the Bluetooth module, there was no Bluetooth module in the headset. So it had to come from the laptop or from the desktop. And not all Bluetooth modules, dongles are built equally. So some were not compatible. Sometimes the location was wrong. So that's why sometimes the tracking was not good. But for the Samsung Odyssey Plus, they've also solved that problem. Now it has a Bluetooth dongle inside the headset. So you don't need a Bluetooth dongle on your computer anymore. And of course, the Bluetooth connection to your controllers is perfect. So I don't think there's going to be any problems with tracking anymore. So the Samsung Odyssey Plus is truly, truly an amazing headset. So I didn't have any problems with tracking. 170 watching, yeah, very nice. And Cosmo now, do you think that 2070 is enough for the Pimax 5K Plus? Well, I don't know. I haven't tried it myself. I'm going to ask Pimax for it. I don't know. But so far, I mean, my 1080 Ti works fine with the Pimax. So if you can find some comparison between the 1080 Ti and the 2070, you'll get your answer. Is Pimax finally adding display options to PyTool for color contrast? Not yet. I haven't heard from that. They need to work harder. Fugazi, Sebastian, assuming Oculus don't already have their own anti-SDE display planned for Quest, would it be worth delaying the launch to have it included? Well, the anti-SDE display is so good, right? But I don't think they should now delay the launch. Everyone is waiting for that April launch, so I don't think so. Armin, I think MRTV is so good that the jacket went unnoticed. Awesome. New jacket, new color. Apparently Valve HMD will have a high resolution. Well, we don't know yet. Pimax would rather have released one version, exactly, which is very, very good. Exactly. Very, very good. Rather than different versions. Totally agreed. Totally agreed. You're right. Slustmore, hi. Someone in the forum said they got rid of the SDE by using sunglasses. Right. Yeah, so simply use like lots of sunglasses and then you will not see anything anymore and then you won't see any screen door effect anymore. Skid Row, here is Sebastian. Congrats on season 2. Do you think the hand tracking is worth the $170 with the Pimax 5K Plus? I totally didn't see that super chat. Why didn't I see that super chat? Ah yeah, now I see it. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't see that. Squadra Course, thank you so much for your $5 super chat. Now I see it. Do you think the hand tracking is worth the $170 with the Pimax 5K Plus? Thank you so much for your super chat. Well, it is cool. It works like a charm. I love it. I really love it. But at the moment, there are not really lots of apps that would make use of it. It is a nice gimmick, but at this moment in time, I would say no, because there are really not lots of awesome apps or games that would use it. So you can use some kind of, experience, like apps that are coming from the company, from Leap Motion. You can make some blocks, which is amazing, but you cannot really use it in games, in many games. So at the moment, I believe it's not worth it to go for the $170 add-on. And thank you for your congratulations for the season 2. I really hope that you like everything here. Yes, so ZK Nightlight, will the Odyssey Plus be the HMD to go for the next year if on low budget as the original one has been for 2018? ZK Nightlight, yes, the Odyssey Plus is the headset to go for. It is amazing. The anti-SD is fantastic. It is very comfortable. You don't need any base stations. And if you are on a budget, if you are on a $500 budget and want the best headset right now, it is the Samsung Odyssey Plus. There is no question about it. I hope that it's clear enough for you. I know you asked me that to make that bold statement, and here it is. Yes, the Samsung Odyssey Plus is going to rule 2019 if the Valve headset is not going to be around the same price for the full package with the base stations, but I believe it's going to be more expensive. The tracking, is it better than on the old? Well, for me, the old tracking was already very good, but for some people it was not because they didn't have a good Bluetooth dongle. So for me it's the same, but the tracking is really good. Harry, although I'm not actually sure what the Valve resolution is, the chip running the display on the PCB is capable of 4K 90, which is a good sign. Wow, I need to read more up on that. Vulkanat, for Vulkanat it was a nightmare. Probably on the Odyssey Plus is going to be better. Should I go for the Odyssey Plus or the OG Vive? That is a really, really good question, Pablo's Corner. Well, definitely the Odyssey Plus is looking just so good. It's just like fantastic. And I really, really like the Odyssey Plus. For the Vive, everything is worse, but you have the upgrade path to the Pimax 5K Plus, right? And again, the 5K Plus is better than the Odyssey Plus because of that incredible field of view. So it really depends on your finances and your next 2 years. How much do you want to pay for for VR. You'll be very happy with the Odyssey Plus. You'll be super happy with the Odyssey Plus. You're going to love the shit out of it. But when the Valve HMD is going to launch, I'm not sure about then. But at this moment in time, I think the Odyssey Plus is just the fantastic choice for everyone who does not have the 1080 Ti, who does not have the RTX 2080 Ti, 2080, and so on and so forth. I hope that kind of answers your question. Okay, Cosmonaut, thanks for letting me know. Mikey MR, thanks for the great show, Sebastian, and for answering some of my questions. You're welcome. Pimax 5K Plus or Odyssey Plus? Pimax 5K Plus. If you have a fantastic computer. I'm on a budget, says Pablo's Corner. Yeah, then probably go for the Odyssey Plus if you want the best. But if you want good and upgradability, then Vive OG. That's really up to you, depending on the next couple of years. Highest I'd pay for $300. Yeah, then try to get the Vive used. I think get the Vive used. Yes, get the original Vive used for $300. It's a good deal. Thank you, ZK Night Live, for wishing me the best for season 2. How is the sweet spot on the Odyssey Plus? It's good. It's very comparable to that of the original Samsung Odyssey, basically the same. And well, I think I would say the sweet spot is definitely better for the Pimax headsets. Yeah, wait another week and it's Black Friday, exactly. Yeah, and the Lenovo Explorer is amazing at that price. It is truly, truly incredible. Yes, so, my dear friends, that's it for the Season 2 premiere of MRTV. How did you like it? If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. I really hope that you liked it. I'm so much looking forward to see you all very, very soon on Monday when we go for the first episode of the 10 minutes MRTV daily news. And of course, let me remind you again. Please go to mrtv.co. Get an account. Comment on the stories. Read the stories. Read the latest news. You don't need to go anymore to all the other websites. Everything is now on mrtv.co. Leave your comments on the YouTubers' videos and earn points. Earn points because these points will be worth something. I'm going to find players who can compete against me based on your high score. So simply start to use mrtv.co and get into the community. I really, really hope that you enjoy it. And of course, if you love the stuff that I'm doing here on mrtv.co, become a member of the MRTV Elite at mrtvelite.com. Go to mrtvelite.com and become a member of the MRTV Patreon. With only $3, you will get to know all of the stuff that is happening in the background of this channel. You will always be here first when I hear about new things about Star VR, about Pimax, about Shadow VR, about Odyssey, about any of the new headsets. The MRTV Elite is going to hear about it first, and it's going to be very great. For $3, you can make sure that I can keep on doing here what I'm doing right now. you make sure that I can keep on buying the latest headsets to review for you guys. And you can make sure that MRTV is going to keep on going for season 3, season 4, season 5, and so on and so forth. So for only $3, become a member of the MRTV Elite at mrtvelite.com. Yes. All right, my dear friends, that is truly everything. That is truly everything that I got for you guys today. Please do leave your comments in the comment section of this video. I will read that later, what you guys have to say. And I hope that you are as excited about season 2 as I am. And I'm truly, truly looking forward to everything that's going to be coming up. And Fugazi says, great show. And Perplexus says, sehr, sehr gut gemacht. Thank you. Very well done. And I really hope that you enjoyed this show. If you have not yet subscribed to MRTV yet, do so now. Thank you so much for everyone who has sent a super chat. It means so much to me. And I'm looking forward to see you in the next video. Mom? Season 2 has started!